What's going on, guys? We are back again, and we are going to be talking about Power Book 2, Season 2. Now, what's very interesting is I know I kind of may be late to the game just a little bit, but the entire first episode kind of had me, I don't know, I was kind of thinking it was going to go another route. And when I say it was going to go another route, how I mean by that is it kind of went to another degree. The entire time of this episode, we are dealing and seeing the after effects of what Tariq did by killing his professor to cover himself. And not only that, him starting to continue to sell drugs on campus with his friend. Now, we did get introduced to another character that's going to be working with Kane that obviously may try to have a relationship with Monet. I got that weird feeling it won't it may happen. I got that weird feeling because apparently he's going to be some kind of character that I guess has a lot of muscle and is possibly maybe the new district dealer for them. Now, the other thing that I want to go ahead and say that is very interesting, the counselor of this season, or of Ghost Book 2. It's interesting how characters are getting more screen time than you honestly probably think that they either deserve / need. And I think that the counselor, she's getting just a little too much more screen time than I think maybe she needs to. And the reason why I say that is because she's always up somebody's ass. She's always up somebody's ass. And she's always like, now she's trying to figure out who killed her friend / ex-boyfriend. And she's now wanting to see, okay, well, who did this? I'm going to find out who did this. And she's still sleeping with, Monet's nephew. And we also see where Monet is wanting more power and control and to somehow get out of the life, but at the same time using Tariq to be her, distributor through the college, as well as also keep her son and her daughter under control while still having Kane not being able to be in the house. Because again, if you've already seen the first season, Mary J. Blige does a very good job at trying to show possessive over not only her children, but just over everything. And we even get to see where Tariq went to go on a hunting trip with his friend and try to go shooting a deer, and he made fun of it, and he didn't like it. And then right when he was about ready to shoot the deer, he had, unfortunately, PTSD from shooting his father to his teacher. And he also, we see him lying to Monet about what happened. Obviously, we see where if he lies, he could die, or if it's going to be heavy consequences, because Monet is not going to basically not going to pull no punches. And we even see where Tariq is still torn between Monet's daughter and the girl at school that he's in college with at the moment. So he's torn between the two. But again, we all know how this is going to go, man. I mean, again, he's Ghost's son. We all know that he is going to do like his father. He's going to basically do whatever the hell he wants. And he's still trying to get in contact with his mom, and there's no way that Tasha is going to be able to talk to him. She's in hiding. She's under witness protection at the moment. And also, we also have where the cops are hammering down to figure out who killed the teacher, and we later find out in the episode that they were able to somehow get this number. I'm trying to remember how they got the number to the possibility of who killed the professor. So that is pretty much where we're at right now in the entirety of the series, as well as Kane wanting to work with a possible new distro and put his mom into it. That way they could be able to make more money and still be able to have power in the streets, as well as be able to have money and control over certain parts of the city. Now, we also have where we have Tate wanting to make a comeback as well. I'm not entirely sure of what exactly they're wanting him to do, how his position is going to filter this season. I think Tate is a major pain. I think the main problem we're going to see is I think Tariq's grandmother is either, she's drinking more, or she's possibly having possible memory loss / other medical issues, because Yaz unfortunately set a fire and her grandmother didn't even hear it. If it wasn't for Tariq, there would have been a possible burn in the house, or his sister would have been hurt. so he was able to save her from that. But the entirety of this episode was pretty much focused on the after effects of the season finale of season 1. But overall, I am enjoying it. I will give you guys a full review of Power season 2 when it's fully done. That's it. Normally, I try to at least give the first episode a thought, then I give the full season. Now, it was interesting seeing Redman in this, especially after Method Man. They're both playing brothers. So we got to see that the lawyer, of course, Method Man playing as Tariq's lawyer, his brother is Redman. It is really interesting seeing them both together again, especially after so long. It's, especially like, How High and other, other things like that. So either way, very interesting to see these two back together again. Gonna wait to see what else they have in store for us for this season. What are your all's thoughts on this? Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys are new to the channel. Always subscribe, leave a big fat like on the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.